Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. It's so good to have you here once again, and if you're new, welcome. This is Icon Vlogs, where we talk about love, life and health, trying to navigate adulthood like a boss through personal experiences, stories and certain things that I've learned along the way. So today, as you can see from the title, we'll be discussing the topic, what would you do if you knew you could never feel? So during the week, while I was scrolling on Instagram and just checking out people's posts, I came across a post by Everything Now Art, and a caption was, what if? I mean, the picture didn't really mean this title that I'm talking about today, but it just made me remember a particular time when I was younger and my dad bought a book, and he had read the book, and then he just called myself and my siblings and said we should read the book. I tried checking for the book in his library this morning, but I didn't get it. But the title of the book is You Can Be Anything You Want to Be by Robert Scroller. And there was a part in the book where he was actually talking about what would you do if you knew you would never fail, and he was basically talking about how to set goals and certain things. So I posted a question on one of my social media pages and asked people for their answers and their reactions, and these were some of the very hilarious responses that I got, but not all really hilarious. I mean, some were actually really nice. So someone said, I'll be a pilot. Another person said, I'll become a business tycoon. Another person said, I'll become an agripreneur. Another person said, I'll get all the attention and spotlight to be on me. Another person said, rob World Bank. Another person said, pilot a plane. Another person said, rob Swiss Bank. Another person said, start a time travel journey from creation till now. I really liked that. Another person said to do God's will every day. Another person said I'll find a cure to tropical diseases. And like, these answers were like really amazing, because certain times we kind of have dreams and goals and things that we really want to do, but maybe situations around us hasn't really made us do those things. I mean, while some of these answers are like really dope, those people that say they want to rob banks, Swiss Bank, World Bank, they want too many money eyes. Bele child, Professor and co. Okay, maybe you will do the Nigerian version of Agege, Mushin, Imo, and Abeokuta, so that you guys can have your own money eyes to Nigeria. But I mean, that's all fun. But I mean, this just shows that there are certain things that people really want to do or really have thoughts in their hearts to really do, but just because of the fear of failure. Okay, so I remember when we were a lot younger and people asked us questions like, what would you like to be in future? And when we had plays in schools, and then we act and dress up like a doctor or a nurse, and then we all just did those things because we really wanted to do them. Like, nothing was stopping us. We were so sure at that stage, at that age, that those things that we really wanted to do, I mean, to be, was what we would be. And maybe some of us are actually doing those things that we really said we were going to be when we were younger, and maybe some of us, like me, are like in a different career path. Take for example, when I was a lot younger, I wanted to be a medical doctor, and that was the only thing that I wanted to hear. Like, literally, I just wanted to be a medical doctor. Like, I wanted to be in the medical line. So moving on, when it was time for the entrance examination in Nigeria, there's an entrance examination called JAM to enter university, and JAM jammed me, and I failed the exam. And it was like, okay, so you're going to sit at home for an extra year, and I still didn't pass again. So like, everyone at home was like, okay, so do you want to sit at home for another year, and because you want to study medicine, your score is enough for another course? And I diverted and went into microbiology. And even while I was doing microbiology, something was telling me inside me that when you finish microbiology, you go for your second degree, become a doctor. Oh, now what? Calm. Like, right now, I'm a microbiologist, I'm a fashion designer, and I'm a YouTuber. Like, literally nothing along the line of what I thought I would be growing up. It doesn't mean that I'm somewhere that I don't want to be, or this career path is like a bad thing, but it just shows to say that a lot of us are not where we thought we would be at some point in our lives. It doesn't mean that we're not at the right place, or we're not going to be better, or going to be good, or going to be an excellent person where we find ourselves. So all these answers came from a thought. I mean, wanting to be a pilot, or an agripreneur, or business tycoon, or finding cures to diseases. These answers definitely must have come from a thought process. I mean, the person thought about it before sending me the answer. So basically, it just proves to say that there are certain things that drive our decisions, and it's still thoughts. But the reason why we're where we are is still as a result of our thoughts. So when I got those answers, I went on to ask, okay, so why are you not doing that? Or what stopped you? Or what was the challenge you faced and made you not to be that thing? And one general answer that I got was basically the fear of failure. And that's why it was so easy for everyone to think very wide and wild, because the option of failure was not there. I mean, the question says, what would you do if you knew you would never fail? So because that fear of failure is there, it drives us to think that we're not enough, or we really cannot attain those things. So we settle for the second best. We settle for the next best thing, because I mean, it's unthinkable, or it's almost impossible to chase that particular dream and not fail, because probably people around have done it and probably didn't succeed. But when you think about it again, there are people that are pilots, there are people that are finding cures to diseases, there are people that are big business tycoons, there are amazing entrepreneurs that are doing fantastically well. So what's making them succeed, and what's not making you push that? So that just proves to show that some of these things are due to a thought process. Another thing that stops people, in really pursuing their goals or dreams is the thought of what would people say. I remember listening to Patricia Bride. She's one of the top YouTubers now, and she started about 10 years ago. And she said that when she started, she was into accounting, and she was doing videos on beauty, makeup, lifestyle. And as colleagues in the office were like, take down that video. You're an accountant, you should face what you're facing. I mean, YouTube is for jokers, YouTube is for young people, you're too old to even start a YouTube. Face your career path squarely. And now she's earning, I don't know how I want to say it, but like, I'm sure that she's earning way more than those people that she talked about, that were putting her down before. So most of the time we're also stuck on, what will people say? What people gonna talk about? What are people gonna say about me? Will people support me? That's another thought process. Will my friends support me? Won't they laugh at me? But it's your thoughts. I mean, that thought came to your mind for a reason. If you didn't think about it, it wasn't going to be possible. But if you have thought about it, you should definitely know that it will definitely be possible. So let me tell you one other super amazing power thought. Darling, grab a mirror and look at yourself. You are a power thought. You're not a mistake. You're not a failure. You're not impossible. You're smart. You're pretty. You're very handsome. You're intelligent. You're brave. You're courageous, and you've got all that you need to succeed. So don't let the fear of failure, stop you. Trust me, you've got everything that you need to succeed and to be that thing that you really, really want to be. I mean, people ask me that, you smile a lot, you laugh a lot, you definitely will be very happy. No, that's not true. I'm not always happy, but I smile to also brighten my day and brighten other people's day as well. And guess what? When I smile, even though I don't feel like smiling, I continue to smile at the end of the day, because my smile makes me smile, So power thinking is you acting like you want to see yourself. So that place that you want to see yourself, start acting like it. Start stepping into that shoes. Start working like it. Start carrying yourself like you're that boss, Start doing amazing things, because indeed you will get there. So enter this week like the super powerful thinker that you are, and know this, that you have all that you need. It's not going to be easy, but you can scale through. You have it in you to succeed. So find that thing, follow it through, and have fun while you're doing it. God bless you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like this video, and drop a comment. I really want to see a comment of what are the things that you would love to do if you knew you would never fail. So let's talk about that in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.